I'm extremely happy to be participating in this event. This is India's chance to take off. So together, the government and the private sector, we have to work together to make this happen, to make India's to take off, to make India also to fly. Now, talking about the manufacturing sector, as you know, we have had the manufacturing sector today constitutes about 16% of our GDP. There is a talk that we should take it to 25%. Now, which is very important target, and we should, as a government, we are taking all necessary steps to ensure that the necessary platform is available for investors, both in the private and in the public sector, to invest and to increase the share of manufacturing. And one of the measures of industrial production, if I can say so, is the IIP data. It shows that things are improving in the last 3 months. For example, it's about 4% plus after experiencing negative growth some time ago. We are now 4%, we are at 4% plus. So we have inherently a resilient economy within our country, but the external environment continues to be very uncertain and very volatile. So we have to remain watchful, and we need to really ensure that lot more investment takes place within the country, especially in the manufacturing sector. As and when the US economy revives, it will present a big opportunity to our services sector, especially the IT services, the IT, the IT software sector. It will present a big opportunity. Manufacturing sector is where we have lot of steps. We have to. We are taking lot of steps, and I think this is our chance to fill up the void which is slowly felt all over. The commodity prices internationally, the commodity prices, low commodity prices are affecting different countries differently. The low crude prices have worked to our advantage, and some of the low raw material costs are also working to our advantage. And we are working very closely within the government among the various ministries to provide an enabling business-friendly ecosystem whereby the startups can really sort of function and thrive, because government we believe that each startup, however small it may be, can provide employment to 10, 20, 30, 50 people, and that will be the real job creator so far as our country is concerned. So when you're talking about the startups, it's also looking at the funding requirement, it is also looking at the equity requirements of the startups. With regard to FDI policy liberalization, already a number of measures have been taken in this regard. For example, the FDI limit in insurance and pension services sector have been raised to 49%. Composite caps have been introduced for various sectors. Again, it is an area where there is lot of things are happening. The Finance Ministry will hold 2 FIPB meetings in a month and try and clear as many proposals as possible, and the proposals received in a particular month will be taken up in the next subsequent month. The process reforms connected with the ease of doing business, already a lot has been spoken about it, written about it. Many departments of the government I must mention here, which deal with various aspects and processes, whether it is the Labor Department or whether it is the MSME, the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises, or the DIPP in terms of industrial licenses, or the CBDT, CBEC, or the corporate affairs ministries. Lot of process reforms have taken place, and it's a continuous process. We will continue to simplify the ease of doing business in our country. So essentially the focus will be on process reforms. I am sure our ambition to improve our manufacturing sector in an exponential manner, I think, should become a reality, but it is a work in progress. A lot of things are happening, and I am sure I am sure the country will witness a good growth in the years to come. Thank you very much once again for having invited me to this evening.